Alright, good morning. We had some fog settle in overnight, so makes this morning's delivery a little more fun, I guess. One way to look at it. Nothing like being on unfamiliar roads in the dark with the fog, you know, just it's had a challenge on top of another challenge on top of another challenge. We'll make it. It's not too bad. At least it's not too bad right here. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. It is 3:30 in the morning, and it's time to go trucking. Our delivery is 15 minutes away, and it is a 4:15 appointment, so we should get there about half hour ahead of schedule, and then get checked in and start today off right, man. So that's the plan as of now, and yeah, I'll catch up with you guys when we get over there. We checked in over here at Walmart. We got here in a jiff. I just talked about this a couple days ago, but when cities know that Google Maps sends you the wrong direction or the wrong way, a lot of times they'll put up signs, or if it's confusing, like if it sends you on a non-truck route or whatever, either coming to or going from a distribution center like this, a big one where there's trucks coming and going all day long. What's funny is it just happened today. So over here in London, Kentucky, Google Maps, they don't have the entrance set up correctly on the map. So it sends you down and it wants you to go down and flip a U-turn somewhere. So it tries to tell you like when you're still like 2.5, 3, 4 miles away to hang a right-hand turn, and then get all mixed up over there, and do like this loop around so that you can hit it coming from west to east. Whereas the reality is that you can hit it from east to west if if you're going into the correct spot. So I just gotta fill out my little sheet here, my little paperwork, and then go get checked in the office. So hopefully we can get the door right away. It doesn't look too busy here. All right. Well, I would hate to deprive you guys of some prime entertainment here. So I'm gonna record a little bit. Of me trying to get into this dock. I have to come in at a weird angle because these that was way too difficult for 4 in the morning, you know?
That guy over there. It's these damn trailers. You need to move them.
Yeah. I thought I could get it, and then the more bad angles I had, I was like, this is gonna be harder than I thought. I had help. It was good. Yeah. All right. It is what, 5:45. So this Walmart made pretty quick work of those 3 pallets they got, and now we're gonna go and get checked out at the gate. And I don't think I've told you guys yet just how excited I am that I'm getting home today. So my last delivery is tomorrow morning in Shelbyville at 4 a.m. But Shelbyville's 25 minutes from the house, 30 minutes from the house, and so I'm gonna go home, and I'm going to I'm gonna see my family today. Today's the day. So today's day 15. So basically 2 full weeks, and yeah, we're getting the heck out of here. We are on our way. I had to look at the map real quick because I'm gonna go back through some state highways, and I just want to make sure that I'm not gonna run into any non-truck routes on those state highways. So kind of doing a lot more of that here lately, through Pennsylvania and then Virginia, Kentucky now. Just kind of the way it is out here, I guess. You just do a lot more traveling on these highways, and it's not that big of a deal, because I did a lot of traveling on state highways, you know, in California, but I was from there, so I knew all of those roads. Whereas this one is, you know, every time I go to a new state, I have no clue where I'm going or what I'm doing. So I've seen some state highways that are awesome, you know, but then others you're like, yeah, that's not a good truck route. I don't know what you were thinking. So, and of course, the Trucker GPS app is trying to send me about 25, 30 miles longer. Even though I went and double checked all the routes in the app, the route that Google Maps is sending me has no truck restrictions, because it'll say right on there if it's a weight, height, length limit. It'll say it right on, you know, it'll be like a little yellow placard on the road, like, hey, don't go this way. And then there'll be some that just has a truck crossed out, like, hey, no trucks at all. Doesn't matter what your length or weight or height is, no trucks. Right? And all the roads that Google Maps is sending me on are all truck routes. So I'm like, why doesn't the stinking Trucker GPS send me this way? It shaves off like 25 miles from their route. 25 miles and like more than a half hour of drive time. So yeah, we're just gonna truck it right here. We're on Cumberland Parkway, which is State Route 80. Kentucky, and we're just gonna head west, and then cut down when we get to Glasgow, Kentucky, and then that will be where we start heading south on some combination. Like basically, we're just gonna go down through Lebanon, Tennessee, so like the 231, something like that. So that is what the plan is right now. So we'll see if we run into any changes in that plan, but for now that's what we're doing, and I'll catch up with you guys once the sun comes up. I can't wait for that. I just had started dozing off when they called, and yeah, they got me unloaded quick, which is cool, but it would have been nice to get a couple more hours of sleep in. But anyway, all right, the sun will come up soon, and then it'll just be it won't be a thing. Catch up with you guys in a little bit. We are up here in Scottsville, Kentucky, and well, we are driving through a school zone, so that's the only drawback to these 2-lane highways going through the country instead of staying on interstates. Is you get into these school zones, and it's just kind of par for the course. You gotta try and run through these school zones during school hours, and let's see if he's gonna stop me or okay. All right. Anyway, so we got 35-mile-an-hour zone during school hours, and it is 7:20, so a little early for school to be starting. Jeez Louise, Kentucky. You guys like to start early. But anyway, no biggie. But man, so far I'm liking this route though. That Cumberland Parkway through Kentucky was just nice 4-lane, hardly anyone on it all morning long. It was a nice road, man. It was a good road. So now we're on a 2-lane, and kind of had some bridges over little lakes and rivers and stuff. So kind of cool. I'm digging it. But so this is the 31 East, and we're going down. We got another like 25 miles before we get to the 231. We'll grab 231 and take that down into Tennessee and into Lebanon. Hook up with 40 West for a very brief, short moment, and then we'll grab that 840 little bypass, take that down to the 24. So we got the route mapped out. We're ready to rock and roll, and looks like we're gonna get back up to speed now. That's how it looks anyway. We'll find out. So this is where you go into the school. How's that? See how everyone's swinging in there? All gonna go drop off their kids, I think. I don't know. Anyway, all right. We'll keep on trucking. This is cool countryside out here. All the way up until we got to those school zones, we've been trucking pretty good, man. Trucking pretty good. So I'm I'm enjoying it. You guys know me, these country drives are my favorite. So when we get out here, it's a little nerve-wracking sometimes making sure I'm on a truck route and making sure I'm not gonna go anywhere that I shouldn't. But once I'm on them and I'm like out here in the countryside, I much prefer driving out here in the country than I do on interstates. So just gotta make sure I don't hit a low bridge or end up on a bridge over water that has a weight limit. Make sure the road isn't too windy, it doesn't have a length limit, all that good stuff. So, all right, I've been talking a lot about that lately. A lot of you guys are tired of hearing it, but too bad. It's kind of what you know, it's what there is to talk about when you're running out here on new roads in the countryside. It's always good to see another truck coming from the other direction like that. Oh yeah. All right, cool. Catch up with you guys down the road. All right, we made it into Tennessee, and yeah, we're just trucking it south towards Lebanon. And I'll be honest, man, like, I've been gone for 15 days, right? Today's day 15. And I think for the first time since we moved to Tennessee, when I crossed that border actually yesterday from Virginia into Tennessee and started getting in towards Knoxville, I felt like I was getting home. Like stuff started feeling familiar on Interstate 40, and you know, roads I've been on before, and just familiar geography and all of that. I don't know, man. I guess it kind of was the first time where driving into Tennessee felt like I was coming home. And maybe it's just because I was gone so long, or maybe it's because, you know, we're starting to you know, get more comfortable home. Or maybe it's just because that's where my family is and I just can't wait to get home and see them. But either way, it was a noticeable you know, feeling as I crossed that border yesterday from Virginia, and then even now, just kind of, it feels like I'm getting towards home now. We're getting close, just about like an hour and 20 minutes away now. So we'll keep on going, but I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I had that feeling of like, yeah, this is my home. This is where I live. But anyway, I'll catch up with you guys down the road. All right, we're rolling into Murfreesboro, and just got off the phone with McGriff Tire in Laverne, Tennessee, to set up my my trailer to get it, truck and trailer to get aligned. So we had to put a few thousand miles on these tires, these trailer tires, before I could get it aligned, but that's not the end of the world. So thank you to Richard Davis for the recommendation on McGriff Tire. I guess I should wait to thank you until they actually do a good job, but no, they do alignments, and they had time to get me in tomorrow first thing. So, well, not first thing because I got a 4 a.m. delivery, but right after I get done there, I should be able to go and get this thing all lined up, man. Lined up. So, yeah. It's good to have that on the books schedule. And, yeah, we're cooking. We're doing some things. We got plans. We got a lot of things to take care of. This truck is now a year and a half old. You know, I got it last March, so I've been running it with no issues pretty much. I had a couple little things here and there, but nothing big. And it's been a really good truck. But now is the time where there's a lot of little maintenance things that need to happen. And so yeah, we're gonna get started on all that stuff because well, you guys know why. you don't maintain your equipment, it's going to break down. You're going to lose money, downtime, and new equipment. You know, the engine's good. Don't get me wrong. Everything's good with the everything's good with that. It's just a matter of getting the getting all the little stuff. All the little stuff can, you know, there's a bunch of sensors and a bunch of different stuff. So a lot of stuff that needs to get serviced at 100,000, 150,000, 200,000, 250,000. So, you know, we'll be taking care of all that stuff, trying to do it ahead of time and plan for it, rather than wait until the truck gets left on the side of the road somewhere with a check engine light that won't shut off and stop engine light on because some sensor went out or whatever. So anyway, yeah, we're getting close now. About 15 minutes away from where I'm going to park the trailer, and then I'm just going to bobtail to the house. So I'll catch up with you guys when we drop that trailer. All right. Coming down here by the Loves, and I've shown you guys this before, but there's a place right here called Big Rig Parking, and it's a fully automated truck parking area, and they do have like monthly rates or whatever, but I don't need it monthly. Really what I need is somewhere where I can put my trailer where it's a little bit more secure than just like in the truck stop. And also I can't, I mean I can, but I don't want to take it to where I normally park, because I've got a load in it, so the reefer is going to be humming, and I don't want to bother the neighbors there. So I've told you guys before, I don't really want to mess up a good thing. So we'll come over here and pay the $17 to park for one night over here, and it's locked and, you know, like secure, but it's not like super secure. Like, look, that gate's just like open, so it's not like crazy secure. But I'm gonna I just gotta scan that barcode right there, and then they'll let me in. And they'll know that it's me because I got a specific barcode. So $19, not 17, 19. So yeah, I'm gonna scan that in and we'll go park this thing up. All right, got it disconnected and locked the airline. It's just the kind of lock I have. I really should get a kingpin lock, but I don't drop my trailer too often. And then I'll put my padlock on back here. So looking good. Now we just gotta pull out from underneath it and bobtail home. Let's go. All right, let's drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Cool. And now we get the bobtail home. Let's go. I'm home. I'm home. I'm kind of excited about this. Unfortunately, no one else is home. The kids are all at school. Well, Miles is in Mississippi at school. I left out the day after we dropped him off there, so still kind of fresh for me that he's not here. But all the little ones are at school. Gus is in kindergarten. Lucy and Maggie are in 7th and 8th grade at the middle school. So, and then Jessica is running an errand, and she'll be right back. So she wanted to get it done though, taken care of, so that me and her can go out to lunch later. So I told her she doesn't have to be here when I get home, but she should want to be, you know. But I would rather go out to lunch with her. So that's how that's what we're gonna do, man. We're just gonna hang out here. I'm gonna go inside and probably take another shower and get cleaned up and start my load of laundry. I think I have 2 loads of laundry this time. It was I mean, I did do laundry once in the middle of the trip, but out in Utah, but I got it. It's all dirty now, 100% of it. So Actually, no, my long sleeve, black long sleeve shirt, I never busted that one out because well, it's been warm. So, all right, this is where we're gonna cut the video off. Love you guys. Peace out. See you when we deliver the last drop of this load that brought us back to beautiful Tennessee, and then we'll talk numbers tomorrow. Sound good? Well, at least someone's here to greet me. Someone's here to greet me. I knew you girls. I knew you girls. Come on. Oh. Hi. I know. I know. Okay, come on. I know. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step two. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again.